Hey, welcome back to Chants of Sennaar. Last time we figured out how to open the door. This time we are on top of the tower and in exile. The only thing we've seen over here is actually the image of the tower, now that I think about it. Which means that we've only now like two-ish characters. Something about man. Maybe the crosses mean exile. Right, because like we are stopped right there, like the different layers, we are like basically at the top. And again, like this is kind of spoiler because of the achievement. And having somebody sit alone on there might be exile. Yeah. Okay. Exile. I have to say, like getting achievements in this game, kind of questionable, I guess. I feel like one should recommend like turning those off. Anyway, let's check out like the bottom part first. You are sitting in a weird machine. I mean, I said that like the sci-fi aspect is definitely something. Can we see your memories? Your thoughts? What's the screen showing? You seem sad with that mask. Something about the tower? And you return? There are like a bunch of you, wow. Is this... Like, because it's called Exile, Wait a second. You're not moving. There's also nothing to interact with here, but I'm guessing it's actually reading your thoughts then. And because you seem to not be quite there anymore, maybe they have ended, or maybe it's just the other way around, where it's like kind of mental stimuli. And now that it's off, you just don't want to react anymore. I'm gonna think that way, because it's... I mean, both of them are terrible, but one of them is just like slightly less dystopian, I guess. Anyway, hey, last teleporter. Or at least like the highest one of them. I'm guessing. Or is this the one that we were missing, not quite at the top? Nobody's talking? No, this is the very top one. Okay, then we are still missing one teleporter and I have no idea where that one is. Maybe this is the explanation where like the last three characters are. Okay, I'm sorry that I have to leave here, but I actually want to teleport out quickly and do the translations here. Maybe, like, we have like a little bit of a hint what's going on like in Exile. How about finishing like all the rest that we can do here? I would feel terrible otherwise. What's this about? You help me? Plants dead? Or like the plants are dying? I not something plant dead. I don't want plants to die. I'm just gonna repeat that real quick. Let's switch over to you guys. It's been quite some time. This is me, obviously. We have the dead one, the plant ones, this one. Yeah, I don't want plants to die. How do we translate that? If I recall correctly, like the grammar of the scientist is actually quite simple. In the sense there isn't like a big surprise in there. So it's you. Where's the help one? I remember that there was a help one. You help me. Then we need the plural plants. Is it plural first? No, it's after the one. So I need to figure out a character for plant, but we do not know a character for plant, do we? No. So we actually have to learn about that one. That's interesting. Transform. Because I feel like we know the rest. Just quickly. Fairy library mine. Yeah, we don't have that character yet. Interesting, then let's check this one out. Because I don't quite recall who we were talking to in this one. Was it between the scientists and the warriors? Yeah, okay, maybe we can understand those guys though. To be fair, it's a lot harder for me to read that one, so I might need some help reading this one. Right language, please. This one. Okay, we have the one with a triangle on top. Oh wait, it's this one. Alchemists. Seek. Help. Monster. Oh, they want to deal with the monster. Okay. Do we even have a character for that? Let's see what I can translate here. By the way, was it plural and then the symbol, or was it the other way around? Not the chosen. You have scientists. Scientists. They seek. Seek. They call. Help. Fear. Balance. Vessel key. Treasure. It's not impure, obviously, but was there? Maybe just fear? So let's try this again. The scientists seek help fear? Right, I did understand that right. This is just monster. And they are seeking help. Now I want to help the monster, okay. But what would be a monster? What would you help? Is there something... I mean, it's not death, right? I mean, you could always try it, right? By the way, am I understanding the conversation correctly, by the way, like the grammar correctly? Because it's been some time. Is there like a page where they had some writing in here? No. Okay, I'm just gonna assume... Maybe the other way around? The... scientist... seek help... death... Not the chosen. I wanted to just reset that one. It's probably easier to just say something wrong. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna quickly check grammar here while I'm at it. I mean, they do fear death, but I don't think that we had like any character that would otherwise mean monster. Let me quickly call. I mean, chosen, protect, impure would be great to have. I mean, warrior protects chosen, yeah. Push back the impure. Is there anything? I mean, we have the scientist character. I don't think the Bellman was like a monster, right? Genuinely kind of stumped here. I'm just gonna check the grammar just in case, you know, I'm misunderstanding something here. By the way, while we're here, like this is probably going to be like an episode where I'm just going to run around a little bit. But otherwise I'm also going to finish some other stuff. Like for example, I wanted to check out the castle, or like the fortress anyway, or did I want to check out the garden? Because I remember there being some people... Oh! I mean, they wanted to hear music. A great audience attend the Bard's show in the fortress. I mean, you know, this was kind of thing we solved, I guess. They want to listen to music? They are getting their music. Oh wait, chosen ones, it's the plural character first. Okay, at least I have that confirmation. Let's run back! So now the only question left is basically, what kind of character would they use to describe a monster? Plural chosen, not the chosen. Wait. The scientists. Let's try this again. The plural scientist want help. It's not death. The plural scientist want help. The big maybe? Fear? No. Okay, wait. A lot of duty. Plural scientist. Seek to help. Impure? Okay, so those are actually impure now. So last time I just got the plural mixed up. Okay, the scientists... They do what? It's this character... Oh, the scientists are afraid. The plural scientist... Where's the fear? Fear? The scientists? Have I ever seen the character? No, this is a character we had not seen yet. The line with 2 dots. The characters. Oh wait, I can just... I don't have to manually translate it. They seek... Is it not? They do not seek death? Maybe this is how we are getting those characters. The scientist, because we have not seen the knot yet. Where's the knot? Ah, it's been so long. Not seek death? Where's Mr. Death? Death. So we're getting new characters out of that one, which is cool. Because we can translate it, maybe at the very end? Or maybe there's like still a place where we have to actually explore to get those last few characters. The warrior's not... Right. Warriors are not afraid of impure. Okay. But we don't have not. We can't actually continue here unless we find that character. Maybe if I stop talking here? No, you didn't actually learn the new characters. Okay, that's actually kind of sad, which means that we can't continue this conversation. Okay, what was the issue with this conversation again? I mean, yeah, it should have been like something. Maybe, you know, maybe we can learn something else here. Oh yeah, we don't have plants. We only have transform. It's actually kinda sad that we're stuck like this. Okay, how about we explore the top part then again, because I feel like we might have missed something. We are definitely missing a teleporter. And that alone should kinda let us know that there's something missing at the top. At the same level as well, you know, there's something here. Oh wait, no. Am I silly? This is the one at the top, so that means that there's something missing in the mines. I don't know if we can only reach like more text if we help the monster, but that's kind of a circular issue, right? Because we can't actually help them unless there's like a place we missed. I'm just gonna run through here and check the inspect button, because this is where we first saw the monster, right? Walking along that stone at the top, and this is the beginning. And this should just bring us back into the confusion zone, which is terrible. Wait, if I leave through this way... Okay, I'm just returning to where I was. Okay. That's not too bad then. Can we flip the lever again is the question. Right, there was like the one monster that was just running towards us. Maybe that's something, because we obviously don't have items. Also, I noticed that we got the compass back, which is interesting, right? Because normally we lose items forever, and that kind of makes sense, because otherwise we can't actually orient ourselves in the dark. This one goes over there, which by the way is also kind of confusing. Where did that monster come from? Because we went through this door, this lever is broken, and the lever on the right we probably also can't use. Because, like, we went through here, and that was the way we got here. It is certainly unexpected. Maybe I actually have to progress in the exile then. And this is just like such an episode where basically nothing happens because I'm just exploring and trying to satisfy my own curiosity, but I can't unless I learn the last few characters, which might be something we can only do later. Anyway, I'm just gonna check and talk to every single character I can. An alchemist, can I help you? I mean, you could teach me a few more words, that would be amazing. Maybe just in a library. Laboratories. Have we checked out all the stairways, by the way? I don't think I've ever went down this one. I just assumed that it connected. Which it probably does, but, you know, can't hurt to actually check out all the pathways. Yeah, it's just over here, okay. And I also don't assume that we get anything in the silver mine. Right, we only had like the one alchemist that got squished. I'm quite sure that I checked everything inside of here. But, you know, there's a stairway. I guess I didn't check everything down here. Ooh, this is the last teleport, and also some writing. Perfect, this is exactly what we needed. The warrior stone something. So we have the knot now. Okay, I have to leave in a second. And we get plans. Okay. I can just sort this all inside of my notes in a second. This is not. This is the warrior, this is the plant. Perfect, this was what I was missing. Crazy. Okay, we completed the translation of the alchemist language. Neat. I knew I was missing something, you know. I always do. Anyway, this is the last teleporter. Let's see what we can learn here. Probably nothing. Cable guy, activate all the terminals. With the teleporter, and we have somebody to talk to. Oh! This is this conversation. Okay, what you talking about? I'm seeking brothers. Okay. We can figure that one out. Where's the eye? Me. Seek is not over here. Seek is probably quite early. Seek. Brother was also quite early. No, wait. It wasn't. Brother and plural? Down there. Not brother, but wait, but not like brothers, right? This is the character for like, is it? No, because the warriors are not brothers. Ah, okay. We do have the character for warrior here. Oh wait, it's this character. I was kind of confused there. Brothers, the warriors are not brothers, so I can do the warrior plural and not brother plural. You found a book? Okay, and you plural, brother plural? So we are brothers? Like we brothers, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So you... No, wait, book I found. That's how we do that. Book should be here, book. Seek one, find. Brothers are we. Brother was relatively late. We are doing it this way. Brother, plural. To be is another word we have in this language. Be and us. Huh? Did I mistranslate it? Brothers are we, right? Am I misunderstanding something here? Wait a second. Am I doing something very silly here? Because like plural wise, yeah, it's always the character and then the plural symbol. Did I do something wrong? Okay, we are brothers, so brothers we are. Oh wait. I said brothers are we, not brothers we are. I and plural and to P. Yeah, the brothers. I mean, you knew that part about your history, right? And the same thing, we are brothers. So me plural and brother plural. We are brothers. Yeah. Look at them being brothers. Something has changed in the tower. The question is where exactly? Are they visiting maybe? Okay, I definitely want to swap like the rest, but first of all I want to figure out where that is. This is probably what this episode is going to be all about. Going to teleport over here. Maybe they are in the library? Oh yeah. Look at them talking. But it doesn't seem... Oh wait. Gondola? Where does it bring me? Alchemist Express. Take a trip in the Alchemist cable car. Neat. But where does it bring me? Probably... Oh. They already built a structure here just for the cable car. That's neat. Talking? Just hanging out. And they changed something about the message here? Oh yeah. They changed it. They just allow everyone in now, probably. I hope. You know, I hope we are fixing all the relationships here. And then we can go back up just because the teleporter is slightly closer up there. I would say otherwise we would have to run through like 3 or 4 gardens. I feel like this is probably slightly easier. And then we can finally do like the other 2 conversations that were missing some characters. And see what they are going to change. You know, everyone has to mix and mingle, I guess. Oh. Let's teleport down. Go to the very first area. Which also means that the... You know, the angels, or not the angels, the fairies. That's what they were called. They seem to never talk to the rest of the people. Anyway, plant, plural. Then we have death. Death is this one. Plants are dead. I'm not want plants dead. Okay. Me not want should be seek want. Plant, plural, and death. Me help you? Is that correct? Me help should be... Me help you? I'm helping you. And I don't actually know what those characters are. You will create a formula. A potion? Me create potion. Aha. Half the way. Rebuild half of the links. Something has changed in the tower? How are those only half of the links? I mean, something has changed. It's amazing. Wait, does that mean... wait, this teleport is actually slightly further away. Let's teleport over to this one. And because I remember there was one of the gardeners being quite upset at all the dead plants. And I bet that one of the alchemists came over here to help them out. That's like the place I would expect them to be. The gardens are over here. Feels like springtime. Visit the revived Abbey Garden. Ah, how lovely. You know? You just gotta communicate, I guess, and everything will work out fine. But it's also really nice to see that, like, most of the, like, how do you put it? Like, the groups in the tower, for the most part, are fine with each other. They just don't understand each other, right? It's not like the warriors. Like, I was kind of afraid that it would be, like, similar to the warriors in the beginning, who really hated, like, the devotees, because they obviously also call them the impure, right? And that there would be, like, more of that. Only having, like, one group being actively, like, hostile to the others definitely improved that whole thing. But I have, like, more comments about that, like, at the very end. Right. And it luckily didn't go the direction that I originally feared it would go. So let's see. This issue was the warriors not fear the impure? Fear monster. They don't fear monsters. The warriors help the scientist, alchemist, and plural. They will help. That means... Okay. Okay, now I get why it's half. Because we don't get, like, the communication via this screen, we are probably going to do it somewhere else. But first, something has changed in the tower. Yes, the alchemists want to help the monster, the alchemists are afraid. They don't want to die, but the warriors are not afraid of the impure, so they will help the scientists. And I bet that the mines are going to look slightly different now. I think this is the right teleporter, right? Let's see. Are they opening up again? This is like the one place I would assume they are. Maybe they aren't? How would they even get here? I mean, that quickly at least. Maybe they have, like, their own ray card? Maybe they are just inside the other area? Huh. Maybe they're just, you know, up top and they're talking already. How about we just go back then? Maybe I'm just overthinking where the warriors would hang out. If the warriors are somewhere, I'm expecting them to be at the lower levels, as opposed to the bards, which are obviously on top. Alternatively, they could also just be in the warrior area, but I would be surprised if that's the case. It's probably not here, right? I mean, where would that be then? Maybe it's just, like, at the entrance of the mine area? Like, there has to be some change here, right? Like, something changed in tower. I did not imagine that, right? Oh, wait. No, there's actually the lab 3, which is obviously, like, a spooky, scary lab. Let's check out that one first. Maybe they have, like, some ropes down into that one hole? I mean, we had seen that one hole and we could hear some howling down there. So maybe that's actually where the monster is hiding. Or, like, at least connected to. Let's see. Maybe it's just where you plan your expeditions. I mean, it's still dark inside of here. And... I didn't hear anything. So, I don't know if I'm just imagining this. Or maybe I just didn't hear it because, you know, again, I play with basically no volume. But the beginning of the mine should just be over here, right? Basically, if I go to the right, maybe? They don't seem to be here then. I feel like I'm going a little bit crazy if that's the case. Where would you talk about that? Maybe it's just, like, upstairs at some point. There's just, like, one room where they're talking about, like, strategy, basically how to help the monster, who's probably still just, like, a transformed scientist. So let's take the teleporter to the library, maybe. Also, I've been thinking, just real quick, the character for God, right, is this pyramid basically, and we are basically creating a pyramid here. I'm just confused by the, like, the middle line, because that's not part of the other depiction. That was, like, the main thing I was thinking about. Maybe the shape is just, like, slightly different, but, like, nothing is connected to, like, the people in exile currently, which is interesting. Anyway, it's time to go to the library again. I mean, maybe they're just all hanging out there. A link to the past. Meet bards in the library. Didn't I already meet those? Oh wait, I didn't get the achievement last time. I don't know why I'm reading currently. This is the one that what they were talking about, like the book that we had found previously. Maybe they're getting some food first, right? Get some good grubbing before, you know, you defeat the monster. I don't see any here though. I know I'm just exploring, but I just thought about it. Maybe it's just like the doors, right? Because we have like all the other purple doors. Maybe we find like a connection via those, right? Like we still have to get the connection to Exile basically. And I'm checking here again. I know this is like kind of stupid because I've been here before, but still, come on. I just have to recheck every place because I like to forget. Oh! For its own good, see the captured monster in the laboratories. Neat, they actually already made that. Oh. Yeah, they're experimenting how to return them back to their old form. How perfect, how neat. Anyway, it's time to return to Exile. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We made like a lot of progress. Next time, proper Exile exploration, now that we have done everything else that I wanted to check out. And, you know, have a good one. And I'll be seeing you next time. Till then, bye bye.